I'm Rachel, and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. We have a packed show for you. Today we vote on your top plays of the week, hang with Hassan Whiteside, simulate the NBA All-Star Game in 2K16, and kick off the 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Okay guys, playtime is over. The first two preseason rounds of NBA 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals have ended, and now it's time for the real deal. Are you guys ready to compete for that $250,000? If you want a chance at the cash prize and a trip to the NBA Finals, then you need to get your team into the Road to the Finals tournament taking place later in the year. We're giving you 16 chances to get in, and your first opportunity is Monday. You'll have from noon to midnight Eastern time to get those qualifying 4 wins. And at the end of the round, the top teams will lock in their spot in the tournament. Hopefully you guys have your team together and your strategies planned, but if you need a quick refresher, make sure to check out past episodes of 2K TV for some winning tips. It's time, guys. Are you ready? The Road to the Finals is finally here. Joining me on set today, I have Scott OG and Mike Wang to talk All-Star again. So let's start by talking about the Eastern Conference team. How do we feel about the starters? LeBron James, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Kyle Lowry.
Well, I want to start by just saying how happy I am for Paul George. Great guy. Great to see him come back.
Yep.
Bounce back super quick.
Yeah, playing out of his mind. So.
That was a ridiculous injury that probably take most guys longer to come back from, so that was impressive. I'm happy for Kyle Lowry, actually. He got in, I think, kind of towards the last minute. Toronto and everybody else gave him that boost. He might have gotten a boost from Bieber. Believers. Is that true?
He has a strong army of believers, that's for sure.
But, man, he's earned it, so I'm happy for Kyle Lowry.
D-Wade is actually playing great, too. I love what he's doing as well.
The popularity contest is still big. And Carmelo, to my knowledge, right now, the Knicks are out of the playoff hunt, so he's still in there.
But he's a great all-star player, though. He's fun to watch.
First-timers this year, we have Andre Drummond and Isaiah Thomas. I feel like a lot of Boston fans were pretty excited about that.
I'm happy for Isaiah Thomas. He's really got them playing well, especially in a guard-centric league. He's really leading the charge. They're going to be a really tough out in the playoffs. Drummond's playing off the charts. If he could just take his free throw shooting and improve that, he could be, MVP worthy easily.
So let's talk about some players who missed the cut.
The big one that comes to mind immediately is Al Horford. His stats are identical to last year, about 15 points and 7 rebounds. Same stats, didn't get in.
The one that comes to mind for me is Blake Griffin, just because he's so popular and people want to see him play.
What about Damian Lillard?
He's the big one on everybody's list. He's averaging, I think, 24 and 7.
One of the biggest ones on my list in the East was Hassan Whiteside. He has, I think, over 150 blocks this season, and the second runner-up is 100, which is insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. And he had games this year where he had triple doubles because he had over 10 blocks. Think about that. If that happened in our video game, fans would be throwing their controllers through TVs.
And Hassan plays our video game too.
Yep, always trying to get the 2K rating up. You gotta respect that, you gotta respect that.
So speaking of Hassan, I recently got to hang out with him. We talked about 2K ratings and some more stuff, so let's pause for a second and check out the exclusive. What's up guys? Today I'm here with Hassan Whiteside, one of, I feel like, is a 2K family member, because we are all very aware of your famous interview quote that everybody at the 2K family loves, that you're trying to get your 2K rating up.
Simple as that. It was just a game that was really just everything was going right for me. And, we played 2K 2 days before, and, I just said it, and it just blew up.
So I have to know, how often do you check your rating?
Every other week or something when I'm playing. Normally people tell me, I don't even have to check it. They be like, oh, Hassan, you went up right here. You here right now. So I'm moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
And you have 11 badges this year.
What are the badges?
So I want to talk about those a little bit. Probably the one that's the most obvious is the eraser.
Yeah.
You're leading the league this year in blocks, which is amazing. Congratulations on that. What would you say is the key to a good block?
It's normally blocking it and keeping the possession. You know, not just all the time blocking it out of bounds.
Yeah.
You know, that gets the crowd going, but you know, just blocking it and getting a rebound or catching it in the air and getting it to a teammate.
Is there one block that you can remember from this year that you still think in your mind, like, wow, I can't believe I got that?
DeMar DeRozan, he tried to dunk on me, and he had it back pretty far, and you know, it would have been embarrassing if I didn't hit it. So I got to it at the right moment. You know, DeMar DeRozan, he's a great player. It was a pretty big block.
That's sweet. Your gold badges, a lot of them, to me, seem like they stem from just playing hard. Like you have hustle points and you have scrapper. So do you think that you've always been a type of player who's gone out and just gotten dirty and hustled, or did you learn that?
You know, it was kind of both, because I was always told if you want the ball, you got to go get it. So, you know, if I wasn't getting the ball, I try to go get the rebound, or I'll try to find a way to get it and give my team extra possession.
What do you remember most from playing ball as a kid that you might still do now?
Taking a medicine ball and just dunking it, and just going up and just dunking it, and that's how I became an explosive dunker.
Really? That's sick. I mean, obviously I've never done that because I'm 5'8", but were you always really tall?
No, I grew like 7 inches my junior year. So I was always the tall kid in class, but I wasn't like avatar height like I am now.
NBA tall is different from average person tall though, so. I want to kind of transition a little bit to social media because I follow you on Snapchat, and I know that you've hung out with DJ Khaled.
Smart. He gave me the keys to success, you know. And
what are they?
He got a ton. He's a locksmith. He got every key. His success is to get your 2K rating up.
Massive hands.
High five.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
And I'm back with Scott and Mike. Now it's time to talk about the Western Conference team. I want to go over the starters first. Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, and Russell Westbrook. Very small lineup for the West.
The center is going extinct.
What a potent lineup for an all-star game.
It's a great starting five. It wouldn't have been an all-star game, though, if Kobe didn't play in his last year.
When does he win MVP, though?
That's
Does
a
he
great
go out and
question.
try and get it?
You read my mind. He's been big at like enjoying the moment and taking everything in this year. But I hope he chucks up like 25 bad ones. You know, that would be Kobe-esque.
We have Draymond Green and James Harden, who are reserves, and two great players. I think arguably could have been starters.
Should have been starters.
You want to start before I get on my
No,
soapbox
you
about
go.
Draymond Green?
You jump up there and you go.
I'm baffled. I'm confused. I don't know why you NBA voters did not put Draymond Green in the starting five. He leads the NBA in triple doubles. He's a top 10 player in the NBA. I think the thing is, there's nothing in his game looks good. Right?
Wow.
Nothing looks good, but he does everything right. He makes the right basketball play. He's always in the right spot. He's a great defender, but there's nothing flashy about his game. He's awesome.
And we have DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony Davis. Big men, none of them are starting.
Marcus Cousins Boogie has had quite a bit of an improvement from deep.
I'm just amazed at how many three-point shooters the West has on their squad this year. It's going to be just a ridiculous three-point shootout.
Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant. Kawhi will throw some up too.
Draymond, LaMarcus will probably throw some up there too.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
It's going to be feasting of threes.
I guess let's talk about our predictions, but I think that we're all on the same page here that we're going with the West, right?
Yeah, West by 15 plus.
15.
Yeah.
130 to 80.
Oh my goodness, a 50 burger. There's no way.
We are going to ask our fans to vote on who they think is going to win the NBA All-Star Game 2. So we'll have to check those results in 2K TV Interactive.
Get that VC.
Get that VC.
Get that VC.
But before we go, let's check out the NBA 2K16 simulation results.
The three from Bryant, that's good for the finish. Here's DeRozan.
Man, he got fancy with that one.
Durant, Fetch, and George. Here we go.
Threw it down with authority.
I want to know, do you guys know my hidden talent?
get used to. Gangstar foundation to tree. We branched all shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet. Nick.
Oh.
Oh, that tape almost got away from me, but I got it.
Multi-talented. Sweet.
Sweet. We out.
Thank you guys for breaking in the My Park champion Rivet City's new park. Let's check out some of your best 2K TV Sky plays. Make sure to keep submitting your top plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Time to vote for the best play from the Rough Riders' new park.
Next week, we give you all the behind-the-scenes action from NBA All-Star in Toronto. I'll see you guys soon.